is so loud. Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Part 2 of our Terracotta Army replay solo two-handed. A couple things of note. We got to remember to do a few things better. We got to remember at the end of each turn to rotate the wheels. We keep forgetting that. We also have to remember every time we build a unit, we got to take one of the clay and put it in one of the locations. We have 2 turns remaining, turns 4 and 5. It's only a 5-round game, but it takes a little while to go through each round, especially with 2 players. Each player gets 5 actions each, and yeah, we'll see how it goes from here. Right now, the AI is winning 122 to 105. So he's about 17 points ahead with 2 turns to go. All right, so let's get to the table and see how we can come back and win this. So he is going to take the first turn. He's good. He's got dice. Here's the dice. He just starts with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this turn we're going to be scoring this bottom quadrant, and right now he's winning 3-2, which is actually not good. So we're the green team. So yeah. So he's little numbers of 2. So he's going to go 1, 2. He's going to put a little guy there. Oh my gosh, he's going to get 4 clay. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. He does own this location, and since he does own that location, he does something a little different. Let's see what he does. Alright, so we're talking about masters. Alright. Oh, the master administrator, he copies the action the same way as described above. Oh, if he's the master, I think he is. If he's the master, master administrator, yes. Simply resolve the copied action the same way as described above. When resolving the master builder, he spends the coins it's required by the action, and then places the warrior. So he's basically gonna take the action. Resolve the copied action the same way as described above. So yeah, if he takes this action, which basically this guy allows you to take the inner ring action again, which means he's gonna get another 4 clay. Oh my god, that was a really interesting. He's got 8 clay now. That's not good. And then specialist. He can build a specialist if he wants to build a specialist. Can he build a specialist? So, is there anywhere that he can get twice as many points as we get? Yes, he can actually build this guy and get points. He can go right here and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. We would get 1. That's more than 2 to 1. So he would build right here. I believe that's the best spot he can do. So, wait. He can't do that. He doesn't have a spear available. Nah. Instead, I think he just gets a coin. Is that right? Let me make sure. Build a specialist. He gains a coin. Yes. All right. So he can't build a specialist because none of his coins are available. Okay. Whew. Fortunately for us, but he got 8 clay. That's going to build him a lot of stuff. That's actually might have even been where I went. Holy crap. All right, so we got 3 clay. We got 2 dry clay. We got a bunch of money. We got most of our... We got all of our weapons, actually. So that... He's going to be building quite a few things. So we've got to make sure we build consistently this turn. So we're going to go here. Because that's for 2 clay. We can build a unit. We're going to do that. We need to take over this section here, which would be good. Right now, these little units are 3 to 2, but we have the tiebreaker because the kneeling archer is facing us. So if we go 3 to 3, we would actually win. So we're gonna build this guy, a spearman. And that's 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And we're going to put him... Oh, where are we going to put him? We're going to put him... We're going to put him right here. He's in that... Oh, no, that's different guy. Right. So now it's 3 to 3, but we win the ties because of our kneeling archer. So, and because we have our spear, we build a spearman, we can activate our spear. And when we activate our spear, what do we get? We get 2 victory points and 2 money. 1 victory point and 2 coins. Yes, so 1 victory point and 2 coins. But our spear is no longer available. But 2 money is 2 money. All right, that was our first action. Second action is this guy, which we have a guy already there. He gets us 3 clay. 1, 2, 3. So 3 wet clay. Back up to 4. That's nice. And then we get our sword, but we already have our sword, so nothing we can do about that. Back over to the AI. Let's see what the AI does. He moves up 1 spot. Oh, he can't go there because we already... Oh, no, wait. Can't actually go there because he's got a big guy. Alright, so he's going to build for 2. He's going to build for 2. He's going to want to build one of his units. Boom. But it's a tie between these are the most expensive. So he's going to want to build one of these 2 units. And in this case, he's going to try to build... I believe. All right, so all right, so what does he want to build? Let me see. Okay, so I believe neither one of them matters for the last two scoring rounds. So he is going to build Archer. I think we slide that over to the left, I believe. Now, is there any Archer groups that he can join this up with? And the answer to that is we have two Archers there. One Archer there. Actually, he can form a group by going right here. So he wants to expand his group. So he's going to want to go there. Then he's going to go here. He doesn't have a guide there. When he doesn't have a guy and a master, what he does... spare action. He's going to do a spare action, which is 2 victory points, and he's going to get a coin, because as long as he's got 5 of that. So that's what he is going to do on his turn. Our turn. Okay, so we've got clay, we got some money, we need to keep building. That's all there is to it. Build, 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 build. And build a specialist. Yeah, we're going to go there. So it's going to cost us 3 clay this time. 1, 2, 3 clay. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I think we're going to build another spear. Did he get the 6 victory points for this? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He built a guy for 6. He should have got the 6 victory points. All right, my go. I'm going to build this. And we're going to put this guy right here. Now it's 4 for us, 3 for them. Plus we get the tiebreaker. That seems pretty good. That guy is worth 4 victory points. We don't have our spear, so we can't do that. Then we get 2 money. 2 money. And then we can build a specialist. Building a specialist. We need money. Oh, All right, we are going to spend 3 money. We got the money. Let's spend it. We're going to spend 3 money. We're going to build a horse. Of course, we're going to build a horse, of course. And we're going to put that on this guy. I think. Is that the guy we want to put him on? Yeah, I think that would be fine. And we're going to put it like that. Now he covers both quadrants. I think that's going to be a good move for us. So right now in this center row, we have 3 0. All right, so that's our specialist. We are done. Let's go to the AI. We're trying to get this done before dinner. We got 2 turns to do. We got an hour to do it. 4 spaces. He was here. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Oh, he can go there because he's got another big one. So he's gonna go there. He's copying us. He's spending 3. This is the most expensive unit, so he's gonna build this one. It is 6 victory points. Let's give him the victory points. He's up to 136. We can't come back if he keeps beating us. He will go here because he wants to increase this. He's now made a group, so that group is going to be worth victory points at the end of the game. And he's now in the center line, so he's definitely going to go there with that. So good for him. Then he gets 2 money. Bad for us. And then he gets to build a specialist. Again, is there anywhere he can... no, he can't because none of his... He doesn't have one, so he gets a money instead anytime he can't build a specialist. So, back to our turn. I'm getting pretty good at the AI now. It is a little complex, but after you do it a few times, you can see you pick it up pretty easily. We need to keep building. We only have one clay this time. That's a problem. So we can either wet our clay, or we can try to get more clay. That maneuver where he got 8 clay was brilliant. I wish I could have done that. That was absolutely brilliant. We got plenty of money. We need a way to generate clay. And we can get our spear back if we go here. So we can wet our clay. So everything turns wet. That's lovely. Then we get 2 clay. That's lovely. 2 clay. And then we get our spear back. Boom. Done. Let's see what he does. He goes ahead 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. He can go there. He's going to make another big dude. Look at that. He's going to get 2 more money. And then he's going to... Does he want to build a specialist again? Yes. No, because he doesn't have any of his weapons still. He would love to, but he doesn't have any weapons. Now look how much money he's got. Oh my god. 10, 12, 14. He's got 16 money, which means he's going to do at least 2 surprise builds. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Okay. Our turn. We've got clay. We've got money. We need to build. What are we? 3. We don't have a guy there yet. Darn it. And he would cost us 5 money to put him out. Yep. All right. I think we're going to go right here, actually. We're going to spend 4 clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost all of our clay, unfortunately. We get to build a guy. And that guy is going to be... We can jump in on that officer group. We can jump in and get some points for it. Or we can try to make sure we get this one. That's 11 victory points if we get it. Yeah, let's get it. So we're going to build this guy for 3. 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. We do have our spear back. So that's an extra victory point and 2 money to activate the spear. And we're going to put him right here. It's 5-3. We get tiebreakers. We should win that. So that'll be a difference of 6 victory points. So we're going to make out 6 victory points in the deal. All right. So that's our first thing. Second thing is we get our master, which we do have, which means we get all of our weapons back. And then we can build a specialist, which I think we are going to do. I think we are going to do that because I'm going to build this guy here, which is going to be our Hellbeard. It's going to cost us 2 money. And we're going to put our Hellbearder right there. I own 1, 2, 3, 4. The most you can do is put 1 there. So we're going to definitely get the 8 victory points just like he did for there. So that seems like a good idea. That's our turn. Let's see what he does. His last go. 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't go there because he's already there. So he skips those and goes. He skips this because he's already went there. He skips that. I think he goes there. I believe. Let's see. Skip over spaces. He already has a craftsman or an artisan present. And where you have an artisan present. So he skips over those. Okay. So he skips this. He skips this. He goes to that one. No. So he gets this little bonus, which is wetting his clay, which gives him the largest group is a... Oh, I keep forgetting. Shoot. We built one here, so there should have been a clay there. We built one here, so there should be a clay back there. I just said at the beginning of this game I was going to do a better job of that. He built one. No, he didn't build one there. He built one back there, though, so that should go up 2. So I built one there. So, okay. So he gets clay. The biggest stack is a 4, so he gets 4 wet clay. That's not good. Oh, boy. He gets 4 wet clay. For that, where is it? Oh, he's got to put his little piece out there. And then he gets 2 more clay. Oh boy, this is bad. And then he gets to put out his specialist. No, he doesn't have any money, so he gets money. Okay, he's definitely going to be putting out at least 3 more people. Let's see, clay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He would spend 5. Oh, he only does 1 clay and 2 for this. So he's going to put out 3 guys. He's going to put out 3 guys. And that's a lot of victory points. That is a lot of victory points. We only have 1 clay, so we can't put anything out. We got money. We could rotate the wheel if we needed to. I do have our big guy left. And I think I'm going to do exactly what he did. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to get 4 clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this guy... Oh, no, we have to buy him. That's fine. We'll buy him for 5 money. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then he allows us to activate the inner location again, which is 4 more clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we can build a specialist. And I'm liking these specialists. If we can find a location that really works well for us. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 1, so that's a 4-to-1 advantage for us if we do that. We do have everything available except for our halberdier, so we can't put these guys out. We can put out another horsey. And you know what? We are going to buy another horsey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have the money? We do have the money. Haha! We do have the money because watch this. That's funny. I'm going to do it just because. So we need to... Oh, you know what? We should have spent our... hang on. I forgot when we did this last time. We bought our other horsey. We forgot to flip this token. No, wait. Then we got the weapon master. Right, so we can do this. Okay, we're going to buy the last horsey. And the reason we're going to buy this last horsey is because I'm going to put this guy right here. And guess what? I'm going to put this like that. So he cannot steal this territory from us. He cannot steal it from us because there's nowhere to build anybody. So we are going to win that location without a doubt. That seems like a very screw you kind of play, but yeah, that's what we do. All right. So that is the end of the turn, but now he gets 6 clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He does have 6 or more clay, so he spends 5 clay, and he makes a build. And the build is going to be one of these two. He doesn't have any of his guys, so it doesn't matter. It's going to be I believe it's going to be this one this time. Did I get my victory points for building a guy? Did I build a guy? No. We just got clay and then a specialist. We didn't build a guy, right? Okay. He's going to get 5 victory points for this. And again, he's going to try to expand his guys, his group. There's only one group, so it's either here or here. Because this is that, he's going to go there, and he's going to take... No, he won't take it yet. And then, same thing, but he doesn't have 6 clay, so he doesn't do it. But the money, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He spends, if he's got $8, he spends 5 of it. They built another guy. The only guy that's worth 6 is this guy now. He's up to 147. And archers, the only group, he can expand his group right there. Darn it. And that's in our row. And he's going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it's a tie again. And it's going back to officers. And that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's out of pieces. He's built all of his little pieces. So now he's going to get purple as well. Yellow and purple. What a cheater. Alright, and where can he go with this guy? He's going to try to expand his group, which sucks because now his group is 4 units big. That's not good. Alright, that's all he can build. Or he would have built again, but his turn is done, jerk face jerk. So who wins this? I do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 3, so I get 11 victory points. 129, and he gets 5. He's up to 157. How do we fall so far behind? Ay vey. This moves up. Then who has the most in that row? He has 1, 2, 3. I have 3, so we're both tied. So we both get 3 points. So neither one of us made any advantage. And then in this column, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for him and nothing for me. So he's going to get 7 points. It's 167 to 133. Oh my gosh. Then we do the musicians. So we'll do this one first. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 to 1. So he gets 1, I get 4. The other musician, there is no other musician, just the one. Okay. That's good to know. That is it. These move forward. This moves forward. And we're on the last turn. So we're going to score that row right now. It is 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2, 3. Whoever gets that last spot is going to win the row. And it's going to be worth 7 victory points. So we need that. So let's hope he doesn't get it on the first go. If he gets it on the first go, it's game over. We need to rotate the wheel. One this way. One this way. Alright, see what he does. Last round. He's killing me. 168 to 137. 37, 47, 57, 67. He's ahead by 31 points. Oh boy, I don't know if we can catch him. He's going ahead one space. He will go there. He gets 4 wet clay. 4 wet clay. Oh, by the way, wait, before we start, all our clay turns wet except for 1, 2, 3. So we keep 3. The rest of it all turns wet. Or I'm sorry, turns dry. We keep 3 wet clay because we have 3 artisans. And then we get 2 money. Alright, so that gives us a little bit of breathing room. Good. Okay, so he does that. Then he does this guy, but he doesn't own that location. So when he doesn't own the location, he resolves a spare action instead, which moves him 2 spaces ahead and gets a coin. Just what he needs, more money. And then he gets a halberd. So his halberd becomes active and moved over to the number 1 spot. But unfortunately for him, he didn't get that last spot in the row, which means we're going to get it. Whew. All right. We are going to go right here, I think. Where are we going to go, actually? Specialists. This guy, which allows us to build another guy. And no, because we won't have enough clay to do it. 3, 2 clay. Unless we wet our clay first. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Yeah, I think we're going to... I hate to do it. We're going to go there. Spend our 3 clay. Boom. We're going to build. That's a good question. What are we going to build? Do we want to continue our group? Or do we want to... Yeah, I think we should. We're going to buy the last spearman. It's only a 3-pointer. 1, 2, 3. We do have our spear, so we can activate it for another point and 2 money. Okay. And then we will go there. There's no more in that row. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 to 1, 2, 3. So we're definitely going to earn the 13 points. He's only going to earn 6 because he does have presence in the row. So that's fine. That's just the first thing. The second thing is get 2 clay, which we will get 2 clay. Then we would get our crossbow. We already have it, so our turn's done. Let's see what he does. Ooh, he's going to go ahead 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where he can go there. He's going to make another big guy. Oh my gosh, he went crazy with the big guys. Then he's going to... He does own this location. So he will move these ahead if it makes him more money. So, if he moves this one ahead... 1, 2... It's 2 to 2 in this row. This row is 2 to 2. That row is all me, so he wouldn't move that one. And this one is him, 1 and 1. So moving it is not going to make any difference right now. For scoring, I don't believe. He has a guy, I have a guy. He has 1, 2, I have 2. He has 1, 2, I have 2. And I have 3. So he's definitely not going to that row. So I don't think he would move it because there's no... Okay, I don't think he would move it. So in this case, he probably gets a coin. Or maybe, let's see. If he doesn't activate... If he doesn't do the master action, he gets a spirit action, which is even better. He gets 2 victory points and a coin. What a jerk. And then he gets his crossbow, too. So lovely. And then that slides over to the left. Alright, what a jerk. We only have 2. So if we're going to build again, we would like some more clay before we do anything. We have a bunch that's dry, so let's try and get some... Let's try and make some clay. We're going to go here. Oh, well, we can't use the little guy. We'd have to use the big guy. Do we want to use the big guy there? Yeah, we do want to make a big guy. So we make all of our clay wet. Then we take the 2 biggest stacks, because we got this guy. We take the 2 biggest stacks, or we take 2 stacks, which is going to be this one and this one. And I think it stays dry. I think it stays dry. Let's see. Receive all dry clay from 2 warehouses on the main board. And he also protects one of your wet clay from flipping to its dry side. Right. Okay. So we do have a bunch of clay, but all of it's dry, but that's okay. We do have a bunch of wet clay, and then we get our Hellbearder back, and that's our action. And we're just got 3 actions left, and the game is over, except for scoring. He's going to move at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will go there. He will spend 2 clay and build a guy. This guy or this guy is worth 5 or this guy. So it's only between these 2. Hellbearder, because those are the only weapons he has. And the one that's most is this one here. So it's the crossbow. He's going to spend the crossbow. He's going to take the crossbow. The crossbow is worth 5 victory points. 5 victory points plus 3. 1, 2, 3, because he spent his crossbow token. And then he's going to try to expand his crossbow group, which is right there, which happens to go into the row. So now he's take domination of that row. Boo! That's a really good move. Then he will take this action, which he will take this action. He will spend... We're in round 6, so he's going to spend 6 money. He's going to spend 6 money. And he's going to build again. And this case is going to be the Hellbearder. The Hellbearder. And he does get... I think he gets the points for this one, unfortunately. Actually, it doesn't say if he does. He says when resolving the Master Builder, he spends the coins as required by the action equal to the round number and then places a warrior. If he does not have enough coins... So I guess he doesn't get the victory points. It doesn't say he does. So, I'm not going to give him the victory points. Screw him. So, he is going to try to put this with the group. He can join my group now, which sucks. So, he's going to go right here. And that's in that row. Now he's taking domination in that row. He sucks. And then he builds a specialist. Does he build a specialist? Let's see. No. Let's see. No, because this is spent now, so he actually has no weapons. So he doesn't build a specialist. When he doesn't build a specialist, does he just miss out? Gains a coin. 2, 4. He's only got 6. As long as he doesn't get 8, we're okay. 3 actions left for us. We're going to be build, build, build. Hopefully build, build, build. Alright, we're going to go here. Spend 3 clay. 1, 2, 3. We're going to build an officers. And with the officers, we're going to jump in on his officer group so we can get part of that. And try to take this location back, or this column back. And I'm going to spend my officer, and it allows us to move one of these. And I'm going to move this one back a space, actually, because we got dominate. Wait, 1, 2, yeah, 4 to 3. We got domination in that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually could move it back 2 spaces. I don't remember if you can move it back 1 or 2. We'll move it back a space. That's fine. And we flipped over our token, so that's our build. Then we can go to the master, and we can flip all of our tokens back over. And then we get our spear, but we already have our spear because we just did our master, and our turn is done. But that seemed like a pretty good turn. I wanted to build that officer. He's going to move ahead 2 spaces. 1, 2. He's got 2 big guys left. He's going to spend 4 more clay. 4, 4, 5. So he's going to build this guy because this is the guy. Did I get my points for building that guy? Shoot. That was a officer, which was 5 points. I don't remember if I did. Shoot. He gets how many points? 5 for this. And he's going to try to make his crossbow group, which he can. And there's 2 locations for it. So he's going to put it here. And that's his build. What's he going to do then? He's going to get 2 money. Oh, that sucks because now he's going to get a surprise build. And then he's going to get his halberd. And his halberd will become number 1. Oh, at the start of round 6, he should have put out another guy. And he already has 6. He already has 6. He already has 1. 5. He should have put that there, actually. Alright, that's his turn. My turn. 2 turns to go. It's going to be a build, probably. I got to look up my officer now because I need to know whether I can move it 2 or 1 spaces. You may move 1 inspector up to 1 space forward or backwards. Right. Okay. So we are going to go. We're going to spend 2 money, 2 of our precious money. We're going to slide this. No, it's going the wrong way. We're not going to do that. Shoot, I can't do it the other way. I wanted to send it the other way. So it's going to cost us 3 clay then to build. That stinks. Or 4 clay, which is even worse. I guess we'll go there. Spend 4 clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get to build a unit. It's going to be an officer. The officer is going to go in the officer group. And now it is 1, 2, 3, 4 to 2. But the most important thing of that is that we can move one of these up or down 1 spot. So right now, if it goes to this column, he has 1, 2, and I have 3. That column I have 4 to 3. Maybe I don't want to build an officer because those are actually in the right order. Yeah, I don't think we want to actually build an officer. Now that I think about it, not right now until he messes with us. Oops, officers over here. I think what I want to do is get in this group with his archers. So build an archer. And is 4 victory points. 4 victory points. And I do have my archer ability. We'll go there. As part of the group. He's definitely going to win that group, but at least we'll get presence in it and get some points. Otherwise, he would just dominate that. That would be bad. Okay. I do have my ability. Yeah, it just didn't work out. Okay, so that's the first thing was the build. Then I get 2 clay. Then we get 2 clay. And then we get our... Oh, we should spend it. What do we get? Because we're going to get it back at the end of the round. The crossbowman to score 1 victory point for each empty space between this warrior and another statue in the same row or column. Right, so I don't have anywhere I can technically get any points for. So, last action. Here we go. What's he going to do? 1 space forward. And he's going to do it. Oh, 4 money. 2 clay. And then a specialist if they would get him something. So is there anywhere he can build a specialist that's going to get him 2 or... Yes, actually... 1, 2, 3. If he builds this guy here, he's got 5 victory points. 1, 2, 3. He's got 5 victory points. I got nothing, so he would build that. Wait, does he? Can he build him? He needs a spear. He doesn't have a spear. He can't build that. What am I doing? I don't know. He only has halberdier. He's got a halberdier. He'll only build this guy if he knows he's going to win it, and he can't guarantee that he can win it because I could build 3 guys around it someplace and steal it away. And even though I probably can't do that, I mean, if he was an AI player, he'd probably build there because he's winning 3-1. I would have to build 3 guys to steal away, or 2 guys to steal it away from him. Probably not with 1 turn remaining. But the AI is very specific. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do it. So when he doesn't get his specialist, he gains a coin. Of course he gains a coin because now he's going to build 1,000,000 guys at the end of the game. Yeah, exactly what he needed to screw me. Of course. Exactly what he needed to screw me. So now he's going to build 2 guys instead of 1 at the end of the game. Alright, last action. What are we going to do? It's going to have to be a build. If I can build. No, all the spaces with builds are gone. Except for this one, which is a 4. We don't have 4. Well, we might as well get 6 clay and get our sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because each money and clay that you have at the end of the game is worth the victory point. So now he gets the surprise builds. Does he have 6 or more clay? Fortunately, no. Does he have 8 or more money? Yes. He spends 5 money and gets his surprise build. These guys are 4, 4, 4. He would like to build a Hellbearder, so he'll build a Hellbearder. Can he extend a Hellbeard group? Actually, he can, son of a bitch. So he's going to go there. Then 2, 4, 6. Does he have 8 or more money? Yes, he spends 5 of it to build another guy. And this Hellbearder has been flipped over. Oh, he gets 4, 5, 6, 7. 192. I don't think I'm doing very good at keeping track of my score. So it doesn't matter because he doesn't have anything. So he's just going to take the most expensive. And that's going to be this guy. I'm going to get out more pieces for him. I think it's over. I think he won by a million miles. Can he extend his group? Sure he can. Okay. That's all he can do. Now we score. In this column and row, I have domination 7-3. He gets 3. This column, and I have 1, 2, 3. He has 1, 2. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He gets 3. Then we'll score this 13. So that is 60, 73. Minus 1, 72, 60, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, but we are at 159. So it'll be 172. He gets 6. He's at 204. Now we do scoring of the matrix, which is going to take a little bit. So, oh, no, wait. Before we do that, we do our musicians. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he gets 2. 1, 2. Okay, now we did these columns. That's done. We can put these down. We did this. Done. We know that's done. Now, every kneeling archer who's facing a guy, they get 2 victory points. We have 1 guy that's facing me. 2 victory points. All right. Now, you take out anybody. Oh, then we do these. So this guy here is surrounded. He's going to get 8 points. 8. I'm going to get nothing because I wasn't there. This guy, I get all the points. 8. He doesn't get any because he wasn't there. So that's this guy and this guy. We can just take these off the board. Now we do groups. So we have this group right here, which belongs to green. That's me. You get you get the number of people in the group multiplied by how many you have. In this case, I have 2, so 1 times 2 is 2. Then we have domination in the group, which gives us how many points? Is it 5 points for domination of a group? Is that what it is? I can't remember. I think it's 5 points, but 5 points, and presence gets you 2 points. Yes. So I have domination. I get 2 plus 5 for domination, dominating the group. I get 7 victory points. Done. Ooh, we're catching him. We're catching him. No, he gets the same thing. He gets the group. 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 5 for domination. He gets 7. Okay. See. These 2 archers are by themselves, but they're still a group. He's going to get 7 more points. That's bad. All right, then we go into this huge group of spearmen, which is this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, these two, and there. So it is, all right, so he's got presence in the group. 3 times 2, he gets 6 points. I have 2, 4, 6 times 2 is 12. I have domination in the group, so I get 5. He gets 2 for having presence, and that group is done. All right, this we can ignore. Okay, we have another big group of halberders. As long as they're adjacent, they're part of a group. So this guy is part of that group. This guy is part of that group. This guy is part of that group. And this guy. So, and that is it. Okay. So it is 3 times 2 is 6 for yellow. Plus presence is 2. I have 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 5 for domination in that group. And that is done. Archers group. Alright, he's going to claim this one. He's going to get 2 times 10. Or 2 times 5 is 10. Plus 5, he's going to get 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to get 2 or 1 times 2 times 1 is 2 plus 2 for presence. I'm going to get 4 points. That's that group. Last but not least, the big officer group. Oh boy, he's going to get the same thing. And in this case, he is going to get 10, 15 points again. And I'm going to get a whopping 4. Then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 more victory points. For him, I'm going to get a boatload of victory points, but not enough to catch him, that's for sure. I think he cheated me big time. So you get 1 victory point for every 2 of your money and or... So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 145 to 178. He kept that about that 30 points. I couldn't catch that 30 points. He just got too far ahead on those 30 points. I couldn't catch him. Just couldn't get near him. And yep, there we go. So that is Terracotta Army solo mode. And great game, very good, very interesting. Difficult AI, as you can see, but very reasonably once you understand what you're supposed to do and how they do things. Mostly, it's very easy to run once you've done it a few times. Of course, you got to keep looking back to see every once in a while. Oh, does he get a decree? Does he get a victory point? What is he doing when he can't activate a thing on his board? So. Whew, there we go. 245 to 278. Terracotta Army. And yeah, great little game. Interesting. This whole building mechanism, if you play 2-player, I think that'd be super fun to play with somebody and see all the different things that you can do with it. One thing I will say, I was going through my box and I came across this piece and it looked like half a little disc. I was like, oh, one of my discs must have broken, and I threw it out. Then I was like, well, wait a minute, there's a scoring round token. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's what that was. So I dug it back on the trash can. So don't be like me. If you're looking for your score token, don't throw that one out. Obviously, I think it's a very dumb idea what they did with that. But besides that, Yeah, the rest of the components are. Wish they would have color coded these with either different colored model paints or painted them or done something. I had to paint my own, which doesn't look great, but they're all right. They do what they do because they stand out on the board and they're different than all the other characters. Otherwise, you have all these gray models and they look, on the board they look similar-ish, and it's hard to remember what to do with them. So, anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know your comments down below. If you played Terracotta Army, what do you think of it? Is it a great game? It was in my top 100 games of all time. And probably will stay there this year because I had a great time playing it again. In fact, I would like to play it again, but schedule does not allow me to do that right now. I will have to get this back out in the future. So thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube bullshit. And we'll see you all later tonight. We got another game lined up, ready to go for you. I'm not sure exactly what the schedule's going to bring you next, but we'll see you in that one. Until then, my friends, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all down the line.